Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be focusing on this lovely pink ombre eye that you can see right here and how to create it. So obviously we start off with the base of concealer. You can choose a concealer or eye primer of your choice. I'm choosing Urban Decay All Nighter. Then I'm going in with the Real Techniques buffing brush just to soften it. So we will be doing one eye at a time. Taking this Charlotte Tilbury blending brush, I'm going in with the pink shade from this MUA palette right here. Just digging it into this bright pink and then just working it in the crease, using circular motions and just really packing it on. Keep going in with that colour into the crease until the build-up is quite vibrant. You really want to focus it from the centre of the crease, working it out, and I do go past my, as if I'd say like the feline flick area of the eye. I go past that, as you can see, I drag it down. This just allows me to have a bit more precision. There you can see I'm going past the eye line. But that pink is really building up, and then I just slowly take it up to the brow bone. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm taking this Revolution palette and I am taking this deeper pinkish shade and I am using a thinner blending brush. This is another Charlotte Tilbury brush. Just picking up that colour over there, just tapping the excess off, and again working from the centre of the crease and then just doing the same thing as I did with the pink shade. The whole point of this is to get a gradient effect of your colours, so you kind of work within the same spectrum. I'm going in with this Morphe brush now, and now I'm using a black eyeshadow from the Jaclyn Hill palette. You can use any black eyeshadow, tapping off the excess, and I'm focusing that, but I'm patting that on into the centre of the crease. And you can see the build up here, and then I eventually take another blending brush just to blend it out, to soften it. You don't want it to be high pigmented black. It really needs to be kind of like the worst pigments in black, really faint, and then soften that out. As you can see, you're getting that really nice blown out effect already. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm taking this Revolution concealer in the shade C4, and this is what we will be using to align the cut crease. I'm just taking a flat dome shaped brush. I don't know where I got this from, but I use it. And then as you can see, I'm slowly I fast forwarded here, but I am slowly carving the eye line socket thing. And just patting it on in slow motions, because this is quite the technical part of it. You don't really want to get this messy. You don't want to go right into the crease with this, but you just want to go just below. So you'll see like the shape of like a sunrise, if you will, kind of thing. You don't really want to open your eye with this because you don't want it to crease. I am taking a very light pink shimmer shade and I'm popping that in the middle. I'm doing this first purely so I can get like the outline of where I need to kind of go from the inner corner and the outer corner. I'm taking a flat spectrum brush now and I am going in with this nice shimmer pink shade, more fuchsia. It's darker than the middle shade, but it's also lighter than the ombre shading at the top, and I'm just packing this on in the inner corner and the outer corner, and this is what will allow the halo effect on the eye. And I'm just trying to blend this in, so just going on the top of the halo and then just bringing it down, and again out packing it on the outer edge of my eye. Then once you have done that, just go over the top with that very light pink shimmer shade and just making sure everything just looks nice and built and very blended. And then the next thing, you don't have to do this, I like doing this, I'm going in with some glitter. I'm using the Urban Decay Distortion Heavy Metal Glitter and I'm just popping this on the centre. Now time for the feline flick. I am going in with Maybelline's gel eyeliner in black. And then I start from the end of like my tear line and then just working my way up. And then I start to bring the wing down from where the ombre line starts, as you can see here, and then just drag it there and then just slowly fill it out. Again, this is fast forward, but you can slowly build it out and then bringing both points together. Then once you have done your eyeliner, I usually set it with a black eyeshadow. So again, I would go in with the Jaclyn Hill black eyeshadow. I'm taking that flat Spectrum brush and then just patting it on top of the black eyeliner, just so basically that gives longevity on the eyeliner and it stops it from creasing. So that is the eye look that I have created. Now we will continue with the face and then we will show you the end result, but this is basically how I do it. I'm just wiping away the mess at the end, so just taking a wet cotton pad, and there you go. So that's the finished look, but now I'm also just highlighting the brow bone, just again with another white matte eyeshadow. You can use any, I'm just using the Revolution one. Here you go, and putting foundation on like no one's ever seen that before. Then the next thing I am going to do is I am going to do my concealer, again using the Revolution C4 Conceal and Define concealer that has been compared to Shape Tape and All Nighter. I absolutely love it, and I actually think I'm running out of this. That's how many times I've used it. And then just blending that out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. Sorry about the cat hairs on my jumper, by the way. I am a crazy cat lady and I appear to have not realised this until watching the footage. Going back in with the Revolution palette, I am picking up that fuchsia shade again, and this is what we'll use to smoke out the bottom line. I did go in with black eyeliner before this. This is a preference, you don't have to do it, but I do it anyway. And then this is just to smoke out the bottom, and that kind of brings the whole eye look together to really give it that depth and the shape. I look crazy without brows. So that leads us on to the next thing. We need to do brows. So the thing that I am using the most at the moment is the Primark Skinny Brow Pencil. Now guys, this is only £1 and I absolutely love it. And it also has a spoolie on the end, so just brushing those hairs and then going in, shaping the brow. Now I'll do the other one off camera and we'll come back. And once they're both done again, I'm just defining the brow bone with that white matte eyeshadow again. And then just going in with my personal favourite mascara, I am going to be popping eyelashes on, so whether you mind having mascara on or not, I just prefer to have it on. And then I will be popping on some Ardell Demi Wispies. These are the only eyelashes at the moment that I find that I can wear. It's the only one with like a band thin enough to hold my eye, really. Everything else I always end up throwing off. And just popping that on, and then that just basically gives the definitions for the eyelashes. So basically now the next part of the video is how much I love Makeup Revolution. I am using a Makeup Revolution brush here. I'm going in with their bronzer. I am going in with this highlighting palette from Makeup Revolution as well. I'm softly going in with this one because it's quite shimmery, but I use this, and then I am going in with the Sunkissed one on top of it, which is just going to make it beam. Guys, also Makeup Revolution, their highlighting palettes and highlighters solo are the most affordable things, and they're incredible. So go to Superdrug, Tan Beauty online, or I think they have another site for the US as well. You can pick them up. And then I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Blushing Hearts palette. This is more like a highlighter blusher. I'm just using it as a blusher today, but it is very much highlighter based. This is just to kind of give me some sort of colour in the cheeks. I didn't want anything too pink today. And then just popping some on my nose. Now I will be lip lining my lips with Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk lip liner. And then just going in with Maybelline, I think it's called Vivid Hot Lacquer. This stuff smells amazing, I personally think anyway, and it is super pigmented. It does dry a little bit too much on my lips, but I do have very sensitive lips, so I'm not saying that would happen for everyone. Again, but very affordable and gorgeous colour. More of a gloss than anything. So guys, this is the finished look of the look I was going for. But basically this is how I like to achieve my ombre eyes. I'm not saying I'm the world's best, but I am definitely proud of how far I have come with eyeshadow and like building things up, and I am completely self-taught, give or take. I have had a few masterclasses and I did work for Charlotte Tilbury, but I do learn a lot of things off my own back. I am just setting my face with the primer water from Primark. I know it's a primer water, but I still use it. It makes my face look dewy. And here you go, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's tutorial, and I hope it helps you out on how to create your ombre eyes. If you really do like my content, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful weekend.